Warning, this content is not for kids. If you're a kid, f off.
Just in case you haven't guessed it from that sign, I was just letting you have a sneak at. We're back here at my favourite place in the world. Why would you put that next to the bin? I'm already next to the bin. That's to stop people getting through on bikes. But you can come through here on a push bike, there's just no motorbikes. That's the start of the tank traps there. They used to go right along the whole edge of the beach, but there's some scattered there. But the sea and the sand have moved over time and taken them. Two poo bags right next to each other. They look brand new as well. They look fresh. You don't get points for poo bags. Alan, say hello. Say hello to YouTube. Say hello to YouTube, Alan. Right wheel. I'm going to take you to what is officially the worst pillbox in the history of pillboxes. The young team, the young team have kicked the fence in. Right, well there's two pillboxes there. That one straight ahead, that's what I'm talking about. It probably served its purpose well when it was first built, but now, that's somebody going live on YouTube. You hear that beep? It's the fucking travel trolls. I'm not getting first comment on that. My phone's zipped up. You can tell seagulls been here, look, the whole outside. And definitely the inside. He's left his mark. I like his seagulls. His seagulls. Steven Seagulls. Oh, it's actually a bit of decent graffiti art. I like that. That's clearly the same artist that did the one just on the outside there. Yes man, we're in the right place. Free cuddles. Hey, who's giving out the free cuddles? Anyone? That's some kind of manga, some kind of ninja, some kind of ninja wearing a sombrero. Directly ahead is Ferry Castle, so just a wee bit that way it's Jack Betty's, a wee bit that way is Bro Betty's. Let's have a look inside. Duck. The only good thing going for it is fuck, the roof's caving in, fuck's sake. The only good thing going for it is the lack of wind in here. It's nice and cozy. It's just some people just don't give a monkey's. I'd love to see the size of pills that used to be in those boxes though. They've been huge. Suppositories, eh? For all the good they've done us, I might as well have stuck it up my arse. Now as you can see, I've got got a taller door opening here. The roof's higher. Skynet's been here. Volume 2. Best Friends 2018. Ah, there's a guy. This is the view our soldiers would have had. Just waiting for the Germans to come and not get on the beach with their tanks because of all the tank traps. This is one of the reasons that I wanted to come here, is to see what state my beautiful forest was in after that storm. See all these trees that are knocked over. A whole bunch of the trees. Well, Marek, how many points do you get for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? We're heading that way anyway, but there's a tree blocking the path that we were on. Fuck me, man, look at that. See, the thing is, this whole beach, this whole forest is on a beach. It's on sand and it moves like every year, like the positions of trees move. Like that's how non-stable the ground is, that the trees are. Oh, look at it, look. It's just sand, man. The whole place for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles, just sand. So when the wind hits these trees, there's no really much holding them in the ground. Oh man, look. It goes on for the whole length. Shite. You can't even see the path down there. Oh man. Well, this is a lean-to waiting to be adapted. Stop. Let me take this camouflage off you. Beautiful there. Lovely. And then nothing but destruction on that side. Look at it. This has been all the way along and you could see now. You never used to be able to see down there. I'm going to say there's like literally thousands of trees that got destroyed in this, not hundreds. We've already passed hundreds. Hundreds within the first 2 or 3 minutes. Mother Nature gives. She takes when she wants. Who's this wee buddy? Hello. I'm saying hello to Alan. You got a new pal there, Alan, have you? Sniff each other's bums. Good boy. Oh, the wee duck's in a snooze. It looks like every one of them's sleeping. I've got a good mind to chuck Alan. Aye, they're not happy with that. I'm sorry, I was joking. So, those of you with a keen eye watch my videos on the regular, you'll recognise this area. Well, you might recognise the path. Holy shit, that tree's snapped in half. I'm a poet, and you know it. Oh look. Absolute shit bag, man. There's another poo bag. Dang. The roots are clearly strong in that one. It's like, the roots ain't moving, so we're just going to snap the tree then. You never used to be able to see through this forest, that's why I loved it. This has lessened the chance of a good stealth camp, a wee bit of proper wild camping, you know, like without a roof over our heads and a big power bank and wheels and a microwave and oven. Oh. It's totally unrecognisable. Well, apart from things that won't move, like the hill in the background. But this was the Christmas in Hogmanay spot. Right there. There is where Jamie camps. That's his spot. There is my spot, and just to the left of it, because the fire would be in the middle, you see. That's three spots crushed. I would have got crushed. Harris would have got crushed. There's the fire, look. All the rocks for the fire ring. Wow. But my wee sneaky spot that I like to solo camp in, that seems to be cool. Right, there's an easy way up there, and only I know it. I came here because it's my favourite place. My head's destroyed right now. And I thought I'll come to my favourite place and that'll make everything a wee bit better. This is what the inside of my head is like right now. Let's go get up to the sneaky spot. Look at that destruction, man. It's a sign, is it? Came here looking for... Oh, there's a rope... Who's even reaching that rope swing? You'd need to be taller than Tyson Fury. That's the spot. Well, that's where the tents go. That's where I slept when I was just in the bivvy bag. There's only one really easy way to get up here, and the rest is just a steep ass climb. So nobody's sneaking up on you when you're up here. Alan loves it. He's like, yeah, this is my favourite place ever. I'm going to pee on that tree. This tree over here is getting peed on. But he's got his teeth are chattering. Dogs' teeth chatter when they've got heightened emotions. So he's like really excited right now. I'm just going to relax here for a minute and have a cup of coffee. Yes, I said cup of coffee. I brought some supplies. Supplies, motherfucker! Cheers, mate. Well, we're on the top of the sneaky camping spot. There's Alan's butthole. We're going to have a look at this Vango Banshee 200. It still has the tags on it because I just got this before the start of the video, before we actually came to Tentsmuir. I went and bought this. Now remember the shape of this, right? Because when I put this back in here, it has to kind of be that size or smaller. Do with pulling that peg out a wee bit to tighten up that, but that's about it. Apparently it's double-sided, two openings. Yeah, one of them, there's no apparently about it. It is, one of them is wider. There's more space in that bit on that side. Right, so that rolls up. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Right. You bloody pest. Eh? You're bloody pest. I've got plenty of headspace. Oh, what is this? Oh, ventilation, eh? That's an Allen hole, is it? You'll be running in and out of there. I've never seen anything like that. Yeah, and there's the bigger space, so there's clearly where my Bergen's going to go. Ah, cool. It's got wee pockets and stuff, and straps and tension band system, adjust to remove slack. Cool beans, man. I'm happy with this. The ground sheet's nice. Nice and soft. Right, cool. So this is going to be our home for the foreseeable future, Alan. He doesn't care. In fact, he does care. He cares a lot. He loves it here. Don't you? Look at your tail curled up permanently. In a good mood, mate, yeah? What it doesn't have though, I suppose you could just use these, is the wee bit for hanging your torch. We didn't really hang torches anyway, Alan, did we? Because we stealth camp. We don't want anybody else finding us. On the way back, remind me everyone to stop at my very first solo camping spot, and I'll tell you a story about somebody finding me while camping. In fact, somebody found me twice on 2 separate occasions. That's why I don't camp at that spot anymore. Job well done. I actually got it down a hell of a lot quicker. It must have been 30 seconds because it was just pop, 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 and then roll it up, man, because everything's attached. I think I'm going to like this. Number 1 rule of any camping: leave no trace. This spot right here was where I had my very first ever solo camp. Just about to put my little fire out, sitting here. You can't hang your legs over here about midnight-ish. Well, not at that time anyway, because the tide was in, and that's waist height, right? The tide was in, and the only way past was a path that used to be there before this destruction. And so I'm getting myself ready to go to bed, and I hear these 2 voices getting louder and louder, which meant they were getting closer. And I was looking around, I couldn't see anybody using a torch, a flashlight. Nobody was using their mobile phones to see where they were going, but these voices were getting closer. And the closer they got, I realised they were on this side. I'm like, it's impossible, because they would have to be walking through water, waist height, freezing cold water as well. It's not exactly warm, that water. So yeah, it turned out it was a gentleman and his lady. They were waist height. The girl was carrying carrying her dog in her arms. There's a viewpoint miles up there. They were heading to the viewpoint, but they were having an argument about something. I don't know what it was. And when they spotted my fire, they're like, they waded across here to talk to me. And the guy, like, when he was talking, his girlfriend quickly realised that what he was doing was trying to get me on his side. So that made them argue even more. So I told them, yeah, I pretended I had my kid there. So my kid's in the tent sleeping, man, keep the noise down. So they're like, no bother. So they headed off to the viewpoint. They come back maybe an hour and a half later, the same way they come back, walking through the water. But by that time I'd put my fire out so they couldn't find me. I was clever. Yeah, that was my very first time ever solo camping.
Wanted. Information on dog owners who allow their dog to foul in this area.
I think it's the only time you're allowed to be a grass, really. Bye, Tentsmuir. Alan's pulling on us.